Good afternoon. It's February 14th, 2020. I'm Eric. Judicial Watch obtains records detailing NIH purchases of aborted fetal parts for humanized mice testing. And this is out of Judicial Watch, by the way. Judicial Watch announced it received 676 pages of records from the National Institutes of Health, showing that the agency paid thousands of dollars to a California-based firm to purchase organs from aborted human fetuses to create humanized mice for HIV research. This is the kind of thing that it's just disgusting. Okay? It's disgusting because, well, there's just things that human beings should not be fucking around with, and our genes and aborted baby tissues. I would say that, these are among those. The records show that NIH paid $18,100 between December 2016 and August 2018 to Advanced Bio Resources, ABR, for livers, among other things. And they're from second trimester aborted fetuses. They include at least 28 such purchases from ABR by Dr. Tim Hassenkrug, senior investigator at NIH lab in Hamilton, Montana. Again, there's things we shouldn't be fucking around with, and doing these kinds of things, it really is asking for problems. Okay? It's like burying nuclear waste, and even if it's encased in concrete, eventually that nuclear waste is going to eat through the concrete, and it's going to start leaching into the water, groundwater, and cause all kinds of problems. These people do not think forward at all. They're too obsessed with their fucking work. So, am I anti-science? No, I'm not anti-science. I'm just, there's just things that you shouldn't screw with. Our genes, aborted fetal cells, nuclear power, nuclear weapons, bioweapons, kinds of things. They really shouldn't be messed with. Anyway, I'll move on to the next thing because I'm... Okay. Window into hell. Mother of after 4 days in solitary confinement. Come on, you piece of shit. Alright. A 45-year-old mother of 5 with bipolar disorder was experiencing a mental health episode in late December of 2017 and needed more help. Her family died. Her husband, Ronaldo Rodriguez, 911 home in SeaTac, Washington, and told the needed a doctor. who not in English communicated to the dispatcher using an interpreter that he was calling to report a crime, but was calling instead to request medical for his wife, Damaris Rodriguez. Despite what he told the dispatcher, pulled up to their home before an ambulance. With the help of an interpreter, Rondo spoke to KIRO7 about what happened that day. I told them she doesn't need to go to jail, she needs to go to a hospital. Ronaldo told duties that his wife was hearing and becoming abnormally agitated. According to a lawsuit filed in the U.S. Court Western Washington by her family 2 years after her tragic death, the arrival of the police set into motion a tragic series of events that led to her death. And these are people that you trust every time you dial 911. Every time you dial 911, you're putting your own life in jeopardy. So, you remember that. You remember that. Every time you dial 911, you put your life in jeopardy. And if you call on somebody else, you should probably make sure that what you're calling about is worth someone one. But there's more. Child porn, distributing it to his own network. I mean, that could be your wife or grandma or mother right? I guess we don't care until it has effect in our life. And that's very unfortunate because that's the problem of our existence as human beings. Look at this motherfucker. This happened in Baton Rouge. In 2018, Louisiana State of Jason Boyette received one of the department's highest honors for the year. Fast forward 2 years, and this so-called hero cop is sitting in a jail cell after being arrested on charges of producing and distributing child pornography. After Trooper Wednesday, he was booked into I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, county jail, then transferred into protective custody at another facility, likely due to his officer status. He was then administrative leave, not fired. WL, FBI, and LSE Special Victims into an investigation after a suspect later identified as boldly produced and shared pornographic images on an unnamed online application. The remains ongoing with the potential for additional charges, the LSP spokesperson said. The trooper of here is alleged to have been running his own child porn network. Not only was he allegedly distributing fine images and videos, he was producing them. And of course, we all know what should be done with him. That's why he's taking protective custody. Apparently, a few officers have been caught doing what? Distributing. Yep, once again. I did a video a while back on this, and it seems to be an ongoing problem in the law enforcement community, which is probably why some of these incidents happens. It's because our rate. Let me see here. My computer is not being kind to me today. Yeah, not one, but 8 officers in a single department arrested for using and running a steroid ring. Yeah. And then over here, Cop road rages on bus driver. Bus grabs his gun and berates her. And this stuff goes on all the time. I mean, it's a constant good old land of the free, home of the slave. Constant thing. The saddest part is yellow-bellied people of this nation continue to take the abuse. And yes, you're all about fucking weak, yellow-bellied people. We should all be out there with torches and pitchforks doing what needs to be done. Meanwhile, as we watch the virus spread across the world, we have to bring over poor old Roger Stone, as a true Julian Assange, rots in prison. Wonder when old Donald Trump's going to give him a pardon. I wonder. I mean, it's only the right thing for him to do. After all, he did keep citing WikiLeaks during his fucking campaign. Why is Assange not free yet? He should have been free a long time ago. So it just keeps going on and on and on and on and on. It's never going to stop because we continue to let it. Oh, here's one for you. More victims discovered after caught on video playing on an innocent grandmother. On a grandmother. But hey, you're a hero, right? Good guys, right? Even though they're routinely caught selling drugs, engaging in some kind of perverted act with children, harming them in some way, assault, or otherwise, distributing child porn, watching child porn. I mean, this happens routinely, and you stupid motherfuckers there continue to ride around with your gay little line stickers. You get out of your car walking around like you're men. You're tough men. But your bitch ass needs to call one of your pedophile, drug-dealing, rapist, and abortionist police officers when you get into trouble, when you have to face somebody like me. Until next time, kill the state, live free.